So here I am in my kitchen slash studio, and I'm about to start another painting. So first of all, I've drawn in my horizon line using a ruler, and it's just slightly off center. Product called a retarder, which makes the drying time a bit slower, so I can work with this acrylic to just have a good foundation of your sky and your water, especially in a landscape that has a lot of blue in it. This is going to be a painting of Loch Leven, Scotland, for Michaela, who just moved there. So I started with ultramarine blue here in the water, and some white and cobalt blue in the sky with a little bit of white and a purplish tone. So I'm just drawing in the shapes of the mountains here, right? Filming at the same time I'm painting. And we're just going to, kind of fill that in quickly so we can get an idea of what our mountain areas look like, right? Of course, we have to add the highlights. I always start with the darker colors first, and then we can go on to the highlights. So I've switched to my smaller brush, and I am starting to put in a bit of these smaller details and a little bit more drawing in here, firming up some of the shapes of these mountains. Mountain far in the distance here, which adds a lot to this painting, this little one here, and just some more definition in here. And if you just zoom in, looks kind of abstract, but as you back away from it, it's got some really nice colors. Yeah, just a little bit of alizarin crimson with my violet and a tiny bit of cadmium yellow, and that makes a nice mix along with these cool colors, these warm and cool colors. Nature's beautiful, thank you God. Just putting some of the dark colors in here in this tree that is off to the side of this painting, and I am refining some of these colors a little bit, fine-tuning it. There we go. I am starting to enjoy it a little bit more, and it is really small little detail, but I really like doing that, and it's sort of layer upon layer. And I am using a sort of a limited palette. See, I'm mixing a lot of these colors. They're the similar colors. Hooker's green, phthalo green, yellow ochre, cadmium yellow, cobalt blue, ultramarine blue, a violet, some white, of course. Yeah, I need to pick up the pace because I need to get this painting done, don't I? It's midnight. No, it's after midnight. It's 1 o'clock. I always like to paint in the middle of the night. I must have developed that habit a long time ago, but it's starting to shine. Adding some detail, framing this picture with these leaves here. Painting in the leaves of this overhanging branch that kind of frames this composition, right? You see photographers and artists typically do that because it's nice. Okay, Michaela, I'm almost done. I just need to put in those sailboats in the front of it. So I think it's, you know, it is my style, this kind of colorful style, and I did enjoy painting this particular view of it, so I hope you like it. shadows under these rock outcroppings, right? I just add a bit of purple because purple is always good for shadows, right? And people love purple in their paintings, don't they? Somehow. Look at that. Just a couple little beauty spots here and there. Some pure kind of bright color. Oh yeah, such little, like, they're almost like accessories, right? For your wardrobe. Look here, I have learned to sort of finger paint, especially for clouds. And I'm not doing this exactly right. I'm not like mimicking every cloud that's in the sky and turning it upside down. Now, I used to do that. It is a rather cloudy sky, and I think a place like this, from the pictures I've seen, is a cloudy place. So I think I'm finished with it. Just adding a few final touches, right? Just touching up these boats a little bit more, add the right color to it. About to sign my name here. Had to add a few more clouds in here, right? And the buyer's going to be walking in the door any minute here, so thank you, God. Yeah, I know, I add a lot of little dots to my paintings. Somehow I have developed a way of painting like this, but I think it looks pretty good at the end of it. Yeah, all I have to do is sign my name here, and I better stop painting. You have to decide, yeah, I guess I'm done. So I'm doing the final part. I'm signing my name, and that does take me quite a bit of time, but anyway, I've got it here. So, hey, guess who's filming me? The buyer of this painting, and turns out that she loves it, and it looks like the place.
It's amazing. I love
thank
it.
God. I really enjoyed doing this painting. Thanks, God. My first painting of Scotland, and with a Scottish lady who's taking it to the place that it represents, and that's Loch Leven, right? Kinross in Scotland. So congratulations, and thank you, Michaela.
Thank you.
That's it, Loch Leven, Scotland. First Scotland painting. Woohoo!